you know.
How goes it, my brother? By the way, that Spotify thing, I don't know where I'm going with it from. It's quite annoying.
So I guess Skype is stuck with us for the rest of our lives, you know, as everything else is just come.
Listen, have you ever remember going to bed and then waking up somewhere completely different?
Yeah.
And I'm not
I,
drunk. So if you say I'm drunk or high, I'm high, no. So I remember going to my bed, as in on said bed,
mm,
and I wake up in the living room somehow, in all in my underwear.
you unknowingly move yourself, or that's not possible.
So I woke up cold. AC wake me up, in all in my underwear. Every goosebump that exists on my body stand up. That's how cold the place was. Is that was is. And it's sad enough. Uh, yeah, everybody get wants AI I gotta take up people work and them a joke with it. Shit, after all, this one gonna be AI fresh and fit. The
You
party
know,
game
before
from.
you used to go, you know,
Hmm?
before you used to start on the whole fresh and fit. I don't want to just like something clear to some people. You know, it's not our fan base, you know, just
Hmm.
people in general.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that humankind of 2023, humankind after COVID, just doesn't know how to enjoy things. You know,
Yes.
I
Yes.
am
Not
I
never
am
so bad.
sufficiently excited for the new MK game that's going to release. My expectations aren't high in terms of story, but I've seen the gameplay, I've seen the intros, and I can
What
say it
game?
is Mortal Kombat, the reboot
Oh,
from Lucan.
so I'm gonna be honest with you. That game made me
Mm-hmm.
contemplate getting a PlayStation 5. That game made me contemplate. Cause the wife asks, yo,
Between between it, Spider-Man, what new one will come out, some Wukan game will come out. Yeah, that should have me contemplate if it comes and put some money into it, yes. But
oh, on the phone. So leave. Let's see
you
what's chat.
know,
Mm-hmm. Of
where everything is good, you always have that one person who
course there
is
is. There's always that
fussing
one
about
person.
fuss. Alright, this individual, don't know this person. No matter
Mm-hmm.
how you know, this just looks like you guys know this game is going to suck, right? And
Mm-hmm.
them send us something in the Facebook so we talk about it. So I'm hearing the person's reasoning saying, yo, they dropped off since MKX, and I'm like, okay, saying that it's just a cash grab and that everything feels so forced and everything. So you know what I did, Bradshaw?
So the
I went back.
MK1 Rasta
Hold
is
on,
so massive.
hold on,
500
hold on.
people
I have
upset.
to be the I have to go. I have to talk about the rest because there's nothing wrong with the rest. So my home son does, I did my little educational research. Go
Honest,
back
to be
to
honest,
most of the Mortal Kombat game them. But
never said
I started
like the
which one did
review.
start? Which one did start the
Hmm.
whole convoluted final story? NK9.
Yes. No, hold on. It started going, be honest with you, maybe honest with you. To me, it started going convoluted from Deadly Alliance. From there, so the chaos spun started. Remember, in a Deadly Alliance, they jumped Liu Kang, killed him.
Yeah,
Shang Tsung took his
yeah,
soul,
yeah, 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 yeah.
rose from the dead. And from death, I'm like, wait a minute. But didn't I not just watch Shang Tsung kill this man? How the hell is this zombie? I'm like, oh my god. Why Mortal Kombat
So
chose to go down the road here? And from this up, from that point forward, I believe the storyline got butchered.
I mean, all right, all right. In my eyes, what I think the writers were trying to do between that to MK 11 But to show say yo, Raiden was not a free thinking person. Everything I must consult the elder gods.
Oh
Became
my
like a
God.
space
Yeah.
within character, right? So
Yo,
you know that was
Raiden,
funny, right?
Raiden remind me of Hermes from the Greek mythology. Everything he has to get what some form of
I,
sight
I
from
must I must speak with the father of the gods.
has
He
to
must be
every
consulted.
that you didn't know. Juice will hear about this like a big pussy bitch. I'm just saying. Continue.
And I mean, I know a lot of people don't like Raiden. I mean, to be honest, Raiden tried to do good, but the way he went about it was so stupid. Because if I remember this correctly, this man literally sells Sub-Zero for turn on Cyber Link, if I remember correctly, to try to save Smoke or Scorpion, one of the two of them. Then after that,
Kinda. He got a vision. He got a vision from him future self.
yeah,
Future.
but the vision is so cryptic, right? Alright, if me get a vision from my future self that he must win, like, all right, yeah, you consult the elder gods, but we have all known to you the elder gods them ain't shit.
MK. Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you're Raiden just go for that, and then when he finally find out, say yes, Shao Kahn have to win, which that kind of made no sense to me because Shao Kahn broke so many rules, and
Mm-hmm.
then the elder gods them step in at the last minute for this time. That was such utter bullshit.
By
I
the
would never be. Yo,
way, sorry for cut you. I don't want to really cut you too much because me say you're on a roll, but um,
yeah,
let it be known. Remember the one with Blaze. What's that called again?
oh,
The
yeah, about the
Tower
one
of the.
reborn.
No man, no man. All right, remember the one where them climb the pyramid? The same one where Shang Tsung was almost at the top. Then Zombie Liu Kang throw two chain in him chest, and then the flame of the fire start age him. That flame was actually Blaze, the final boss. He was
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
fire, and he had on like a earth cross looking mask. He was supposed to be the ultimate. And by the way, the version of Mortal Kombat where Raiden is trying to fix everything supposed to come after Shao Kahn whooped Blaze's ass and took in his power. And that's the future that Raiden wanted to reverse. Armageddon. That's the name of the game. Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
yeah.
That's what he was trying to stop. Ultimately, he failed twice. But honestly,
I mean,
hmm?
to be fair, if we're
Hmm.
going to be fair, I never Raiden
Hmm.
alone at first. Because if I remember correctly, Johnny
True, yeah, that one.
did tell Sonya, Johnny did tell Sonya, say, hey, Jack shouldn't go off by himself. Oh, Jack is a big boy, he can handle himself. Look what happened to that motherfucker.
Oh,
Lost
yeah,
his
you get
arm.
us a movie boy. Pure insult. Because what? We're so them so arrogant and full of themselves. No, oh. He's a major. That was his rank when he got kidnapped. If enough people ever know. Jax went up a few more ranks, but the point still stood. You are facing things you don't know, but because you have your head up your ass for being, no offense, the US Army, they think, we're untouchable. Big man thing, the signs were there that even him should have known something wrong. Yeah, explore Shang Tsung's island by yourself. First red flag. Second red flag. None of your device them. Nothing what you use with satellite. Hook up everything. Don't work. I am not the most brilliant man, doctor. I don't try to be. I don't go
Mhm.
around advertising that I am. But common sense was not there, Rasta. Common sense was not there on Jax's part. The dude who in the military and know about them things here, tactical missions. Jackson, and I see now, and this is where the rubber meets the road. Certain things just don't add up. You know, you have to become a major in the US Army. The amount of IQ tests you have to do, the amount of this all about showing that your brain function is up of par. It's not about how strong you are. Don't forget that wrong.
Oh,
So
but no,
sit
but you
up
know
tall.
the writers did it brilliantly though. The writers them show say yo, even if a man IQ is all up there in a Bradshaw, pride and
Yeah.
arrogance will play a part in and downfall, and that's exactly what reached Jackson. That's why when MKX did drop and Jack so aggressive to Johnny in our intros, I was like, hold up, Johnny is not
Mhm.
the reason you lost your arms, you asshole. Huh?
Can I ask a question? People keep telling me
Uh-huh.
that's a Jean-Claude Van Damme version of Johnny Cage. I'm like, I don't see it. I really don't see it. Like I've been looking at his avatar, I've been looking at the new designs of Johnny, and I'm like, yo, everybody praising the Van Damme, the Van. I'm like, yo, don't get it twisted, yo. I still respect Van Damme as one of my childhood action heroes, but when last has Jean-Claude Van Damme been relevant? No offense, and again, I know that sounds very harsh coming out of my mouth. For some people, oh, a nobody. Nobody knows you, but people know Van Damme. True. We get that one day, but by pop culture in any facet of the come again of it. When last has anybody talked about Jean Claude Van Damme? So when I
I
heard
mean,
MK was saying,
to be
oh,
fair,
uh huh,
John is design. No, I mean,
yeah,
I'm not so much sold on the design. It's more so the personality. He still seems like the old Johnny, but something about him just reeks more mature for some reason.
he lacks body mass. He's still, you know, remind me of? Remind me of them old men that we talked about on this podcast. You know, the one them
Mm-hmm.
who refuse to grow up, the one them who still think that he's in his 20s. You know, all the bitches are about are run him down. That's what I get from this Johnny. I could be wrong, but understand
I mean,
this is where
I mean
people.
that. I mean
Well,
that's not. I mean that's not a bad perception of it. To be fair, I mean I do get that from it, but to me it just seems that no, no, no. Remember when it just appeared and you could have said, "Oh yes, this man is a complete douchebag asshole."
I
Some of
actually
the
love that.
earth sometimes,
That's the real Johnny
but
Bravo, right? Johnny Bravo.
but
That's
but,
the Johnny
but to
King. Yeah.
me that no, but that to me that was entertaining because me I look funny from a human perspective.
Johnny really
Me I
was.
want actor.
That's the
Me I
weird
want
part.
actor, right? Me I
Mm.
want actor, right? And me get selected to go to this weird island where I'm seeing four armed monsters, man a teleport, man a reptilian creatures,
Lightning,
man a this.
blood soul out of man's body. Man, I throw fire, ice, thunder. Just that. Yo, but again.
No, and then the icing on the cake, The icing on the cake where enough people sleep on this in a batcha.
Mm.
Johnny Cage, the only outward fighter that has whooped his ass
Mm-hmm.
thoroughly at Kitana. Everybody else that has ever fought Johnny Cage, man, beat them convincingly.
Mm-hmm. No, man say yo. Everybody loves to say I use special effects. I am the special effects.
This man is
Again, that
descended
was
from a
no.
goddamn.
And
Yo, but
you know,
brother,
it was the
when I
case of the
saw,
guy from the very first Mortal Kombat, right? That the Johnny
yeah,
where the one not the one no we know. Right about the
mhm.
last one where MK11 Johnny Cage was based off the one from the movie, the actual
Yeah, I
movie.
know.
No, but
Mhm.
some people don't know that. So that Johnny Cage where we're seeing now and act like a complete horse's ass, the one from the movie. That one here is newly improvised, and quite frankly, again, me have to see, me have to go and wait and see the performance. All right, but quite frankly, can I say something? This might offend one or two fans who watch anime and I'm even play the game. I believe, and this is just me, maybe it's just me. I believe in order to try to outdo themselves, I think they might have hurt themselves. You know how this play out. You understand me? Like for instance, let me explain. I'm not saying I don't like the new system, but the new system make anybody can be a champion now. Combo, stringing out combo, bounce, catch, rewound. We're talking about a game, you know, doctor. If you have pay attention, you know, one mistake and a man can take 3/4 of your health in a one combo. But in punch, punch, kick, kick, sweep, sweep, lift, lift, switching, kick, you to your feet. The other team, you know what I'm saying, continues the chain of your ass getting kicked. You must say, can you imagine? You get a whole 15 hits, and this man, and then 15 more.
I just think I break up.
And jump on the Wi-Fi, okay? Between me and man up, me just sitting where me not supposed to, but I can't say it because, yeah, I'll be dumb to incriminate myself.
I know them really, man.
You know?
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who, you know. Yeah, yeah. The goose in order to try to outdo itself, they might have shot itself in the foot. It's so easy if you have to straight combos and then move on to combo, you know. That it's kind of scary.
You know, honestly, I have a feeling say, oh, I deep down kind of have a feeling say, oh, the story it will have its moments, but it'll have its bad moments like MK11 because MK11 Aftermath. Coming out of that Aftermath, how they brought back Sindel still not sit right with me because Sindel, alright, for me personally, Bradshaw, Sindel wasn't an evil person. Never was. Yeah, we understand the shank from the Kurapar because he put the entire power of the soul needle inside her, but you know, it was never evil. For them come with MK11 Aftermath and tell say, oh, she killed her husband and gave off Idenia to Shao Kahn on a silver plate. I was like,
Yeah, I was completely against that one there.
I was like, interesting.
I was never a fan of that story change. Like, and majority of the old fans, like myself, were livid when we find out that
most of the OG fans, them they can go up on the comment section on YouTube. Most of them are say, yo, them not to agree with this because Sindel was always a righteous leader, and I doubt someone of her stature will be sued by Shao Kahn. Like,
she wasn't a righteous leader. She was a queen. She was a queen and understood her role as queen. And try people fail to understand this. The goal of a king is not to put his people at risk. Goal of a king is to protect his people at all costs. So when you know what certain things and they say, oh, this leader turned down or this leader stepped down without a fight. Oh, he's a pussy. No, it's not. But you see, he who don't understand strategy and military combat and them shit there, you'll say anything because you're arrogant. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. See, some people understand sometimes you as a king or a queen, you have to surrender to make sure that your people are slaughtered. Some people can say, boom, and again, they have advisors, just like the prime minister, just like the president. Why people believe that when you become king or queen, it's just an immediate free ride. Quite frankly, they are the ones that take up the headship of the country or whatever. You understand me? So when they turn Sindel into a regicidal bitch, that's what she is, I was like, why, Sway? Who asked for this? Who?
It's not like it benefited her character. If anything, it just
nigga.
It felt so tacky, and that I come from somebody who never into Mortal Kombat like until they start getting deep. When I saw that, I was like, this don't make no sense. Like she love her daughter them so more than anything in the world. And even if you tell me Cinderella go really side with Shao Kahn over her daughter them, that's what you guys are really going to put towards me. Come on, man. Better than that.
Oh, by the way, in the new Mortal Kombat, Shao Kahn is a general.
Yep, I saw that, but he's Shao Kahn is still. Yeah, but he's still the same warmongering bastard that we know and love.
Yeah, he may be the same warmonger people, try to understand something. What they've done is simultaneously neutered Shao Kahn to make him playable again. So again, this covers the Shao Kahn fans portion of the thing, but Shao Kahn, I
I
don't think
mean,
his I don't think
I
his
mean,
moveset is going to be the same like one time. But people feel for understand. Liu Kang's reset the timeline. The Shao Kahn that we know is not that Shao Kahn, which means he
yeah,
did
but
it on a
yeah, but
multi virtual conquest. So he doesn't have over 100 billion souls in his body. You
I
understand? In the
mean,
heart of his body.
isn't he like just a general for the outward army?
He's one off. And I don't think him real in the outworld thing no more. Mark here, Liu
No,
King,
cause
Luke can rewrite. Well, I know Luke can rewrite the sitting so far up enough. I don't even think Sindel it was queen in a Marshall
no,
come out. She was
no,
not queen.
no,
So I don't
Cinderella
know.
Queen. He made
She's
he
queen of
made
all.
Melina Queen of Edenia. I
Yes,
mean, I think,
someone.
oh, me not even think, I don't even think from my knowledge, outward even has a throne right now. If I remember, the way Luke can reset it because the
Yeah, but people
the
can
whole thing like,
Outworld never used to look as people feel for Anna. Outworld used to look like a paradise, you know. Outworld actually used to look good. As Shao Kahn conquer it and rename it Outworld. You never Outworld the
no,
original.
hold on, hold on, no, hold on. Remember, I never shock and do it. Unhappy. Remember, Shokan was Onaga's advisor before he poisoned him.
You're right. You're right. It was a Naga who would do that. And Shao Kahn was capitalized on it. You're right. You're right. You're right. My bad.
Hey, man, hey,
No.
man, I said,
But
Shokan,
mhm.
Shokan, you said he need to poison Onaga. That man say, yo, I can't beat this nigga. Man, no one could have beat
the
Onaga in a one-on-one fight.
one being beyond. Fine, please, lad. Make them expand on the possible. I've been hearing about this guy from Mortal Kombat 4. From the minute Sham Shinnok became a playable character, the one above, the one who was stronger than that took all of the goddamn elder
Goddamn.
gods and separate him.
Honestly, the
The
whole
comedy, the comedy
whole
of the
Luke can
daggers.
reset it. The whole Luke
Mm-hmm.
can reset the timeline. I am not even sure if Shinnok exists or the one being. But it will be interesting if the one being does actually exist and he's just there, like then can't get erased from time because he was there before anything was created, you know?
Yeah. People fear for understand that he's the equivalent of the thing that powers the Hulk. Some people fear for it's not just gamma radiation power the Hulk. It's something else. It's something
He,
else. It's
he,
a monster
all right,
that's
take it, all right,
attached.
no, take it like this. Let me understand this better. He's basically Darkseid's true avatar.
There you
Trying
go.
the entire universe falls apart.
There
So
you go.
what I think Lukan did is probably put the Commodore them back in place, but in a stronger sense where he can't escape. But I have a feeling that Shao Kahn go up the old figure again and try to release it. Unknowingly.
You know my feel. The one below, he's going to have an effect because what I believe if maybe might be wrong, but the angle in which they're playing, they're reshaping the game. I believe the one below, one below is going to be the one and one above. He's going to be the sole avatar. I don't want to pull the strings like where Onaga did to Shojinko, but I don't think he's going to be in the same ways. But he's going, like I said, I believe he's going to be manipulating behind the scenes. Certain outer cube moves, you're gonna say, why would so and so do that? Because even Irma and the whole of them, and if you do the math, say take your time and you 1 2 1 2, you realize he's been Onag at the time. Onag was manipulating for centuries before his resurrection. That show how far back he's been.
Yeah, and to be fair, even though Shao Kahn was always a brute, he wasn't never wanted to conquer no realms. When the man started conquer realms now,
Onaga?
Samsung and no Shao Kahn when Shao Kahn became ruler, everybody started to say, at first he was just you know fighting for fighting sake, and all of a sudden now the man start merge realms and all sort of something. And never until Shang Tsung do some research, and Shang Tsung say, oh shit, this nigga is being possessed by the one being. Shang Tsung find out how the man get possessed. But Shang Tsung say, I can't do shit about that. She not did find out, and she not say, well, let's chaos reign. She not gonna give a shit. If the world could get destroyed right now, she not couldn't care. Like Elder God himself. Now tell I still, and go them out go with Melina being queen of Edenia can only end one way. Tragedy.
Yeah. I respect the fact say them turn the Terracan race, the Tarkatans, into a virus. That's an interesting spin. I like that. I honestly do like that. You know, Marco. It kind of
That
somewhat robotic,
I
kind of
think what them
somewhat
are go with kind of
Baracas.
make me feel like a Shang Tsung go cause it or Shang Tsung has something to do with it. To me, that's it.
When them rework, we say them rework it so well that even I was kind of impressed. Like, oh damn, I wasn't thinking like.
But you want to know the most interesting thing out of all that for me though, and this might just be me, but yo, I was listening to the whole Sub-Zero interest them, and it took me a while, and I'm like, what? This isn't Quailian, this is Bihan.
Yeah.
So the one that the speaker sounds so damn aggressive and edgy. What? Yo, Bihan has
people
issues.
may or may not believe Kuai Liang is not the better Sub-Zero. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you.
I mean, yeah, I know that Bihan is a better fighter. Yes, everybody should know that.
The better Sub-Zero is Kuai Liang, believe it or not. He really was the better one out of the two. In terms of tactical skill and actually know how to use the ice ability. He remember no people. He was the first top assassin them have, you know. Top, which means he surpassed Cyrax and Sector. And those two were the Grandmaster's most top students. And Bihan surpassed both of them. Sector was no sloppy assassin. He was a master assassin as well. But he was not the top assassin. There was something different about Bihan, or most people. Have any of you ever played Sub-Zero's Conquest? Say them again? Sub-Zero. I forgot mythology. I played some of it and I quit. I don't care nobody wants to have one stage of mythology so famous that it's so famous that it took people months to reach the end of the stage. Hey, Doc, may I tell you, I'm nothing too serious. Just know, say you're moving around a lot of rotating parts, and the simplest thing you can be knocked off the fucking wherever the hell you are. So again, it wasn't like the stage was impossible to conquer. It was fucking annoying. The simplest thing you fall to your death. It was rated as one of the most difficult stages in Mortal Kombat history and gaming history. Yeah. So those of you jabronis, try if you understand. I like where Ed Boon and my boy have taken the story. I don't know who them bring on to the team to spin this shit all over the universe, but I am for this shit. You understand me?
I mean, to be fair, you see, here comes and get the arcade ending them for each character them. It was teased where direction they were going. Aftermath was like a tidbit into it.
What am I saying?
But I'm all for it because I'm even here say yo something there. I don't think they something there. Champion Bomba Clan name again, Shirai Ryu. I don't think they exist in the way they think. I think if I remember correctly, them say him and Bihan are supposed to be brothers in this timeline. If I remember correctly.
They became friends, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but Luke can reset the timeline and from what me I really look I say to them my brothers know.
Yeah. Traffic. Well, you're probably right now, cause remember now he reshaped, and I believe it's not just that. I think he purposely made the timeline like this. He made it this way, so you know if it's to be, it will be. I believe him put all the
But,
right plays in. Believe him make all the right plays in. I just believe him
but the thing,
leaving certain things outside of his scope. You know, like how Rain me, I need to consult the elder gods.
well
I
the
don't
thing
think
is, Luke can bring back Gareth and Gareth know everything about the old timeline, so the man have him Gareth there to keep him in check. But the thing what I
mm,
like about Luke and as a god though is that Luke can now try to force nobody to follow the path or him want them to follow. Man, I say, yo, hey, man, I can only give you as much advice as you need to. And the
but
man,
really,
man even say it in, man even say it in intro to one behind. The man say, yo, if you want to continue down this path, I go lead you back to come down and get killed and bring back as Luke say, but be my guest. Tell him brawling.
people if you ever understand from me, you know, Raiden may have the power of lightning, but within this power of lightning is also the power of creation as well. Raiden wasn't joking when he said he could have revived Scorpion's shrine. People need to think about the magnitude where it would have take Raiden to do him. Mark, you know, he said he was going to he made a deal with Scorpion. If he didn't he didn't kill Sub Zero, he would restore his clan, all of them. He's only a thunder god. What else powers does Raiden have that we don't know? You understand me? I'm just saying, like,
And to be fair, obviously everybody could smell through that bullshit. Yo!
hmm,
And even Scorpion smell through that bullshit. Man, I say, nigga, please, bring back what? You're just a thunder god.
and again,
I mean,
and
if
again,
if Kung Lao of all persons can look for a lawyer and say, underrated, I don't think it's the best idea to lie to a man like this.
God is smart. But remember, you know, people, if you understand, this Scorpion is not the one way. Remember, you know, over the story, Scorpion changed. It's just the version of
Yep.
him that was sorry, just the newly revived Scorpion. This is the one where will just turn into a health scam spectre.
Yep.
So to say that he was quicker to listen would be kind of dumb. It's, how do I put this? All right. You know that one guy you've been waiting for so long to fuck him up, or for him to slip and catch him lacking, as them say up here, catch him lacking, catch him slipping. There, you know, then catch him slipping. You find your way upon a man here for years to catch back revenge. What him do to you and your family. Then this man come out of nowhere and tell us, say, yo, love him. What? Love him. Big man, what your man say? And after, may I be honest with you? That's a hell of a bluff if you really a bluff. That's one hell of a bluff. So now so compromising position no. Well, I'm not tell lie. More one them job. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Show cons and Montaro's race was completely removed to me out of MK11. When last I hear about Montaro and his race, who
I
who
mean,
were
oh,
who were
my God, Tomorrow's
rivals
coming
back
back.
on?
Just remember, bring back one of the most famous characters in the Mortal Kombat. Sorrow.
Who?
Yeah, they might bring him back. Figured I want to drop them. I bring back Motaro himself.
Awesome. Very awesome.
Don't know which side him depend, but I just know that nigga's going to be one of the hardest persons to fight.
On the way home. Hello? Yeah, remember. Got the jumper cables. Yeah. Why? Why? She not on the jumper cables? Oh, I'm coming. Yeah, co-worker broke down from today. Parker Cannon Park like just dead. No really want to move from so just
That's still no, bro.
long time. We haven't done this in such a long time, doctor, that I'm kind of annoyed right now. But said that would help. So yeah, I'm in a position we feel like somebody had twist your arm. Yep. Like when somebody I beg you for this, even say yes, no, maybe so. Them already put themselves in a position we never agreed to. That's some reach. But again, I know I left for a road, so I never say me can't help her. But yeah, doctor, let me say. Best franchise comes to them to fluid itself in blood and gore. I don't know.